A 105-year-old Japanese doctor reveals how to reverse aging and stay 30 years younger. Imagine feeling 30 years younger even when you're 100. Sounds impossible, right? Dr. Hinohara proved otherwise. Meet Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, who is one of Japan's most respected doctors and a global expert on longevity. He lived to 105 and spent his life learning how people can stay healthy and live longer. In his book, Living Long, Living Good, he breaks down the simple habits that helped him live past 100. Even at 100, he felt like he was in his 70s. At 101, he flew to New York to give a lecture. What was his secret? Before looking at his diet, here are the 7 habits he followed to live a long and energetic life. Dr. Hinohara's 7 longevity habits. Dr. Hinohara believed that living a long life wasn't just about diet and exercise. It was about how you live every day. Here's what he did. 1. Stay active and keep moving. One of Dr. Hinohara's fundamental principles was to never stop moving. He avoided elevators and always took the stairs. Even in old age, he walked everywhere, worked, and stayed engaged in daily activities. He often said, "Your body gets used to the way you treat it. If you keep it active, it will stay active." Instead of setting aside a specific time for exercise, he recommended adding movement into daily activities. Gardening, walking to work instead of driving. Not everywhere, of course. Stretching while watching TV, too. Don't retire. Did you know that Japan has one of the highest rates of older adults still working? But why? Because for many, work isn't just about earning a paycheck. It's about staying active, engaged, and feeling useful. Many continue employment past the traditional retirement age because staying active and engaged is seen as essential to a fulfilling life. Dr. Hinohara never retired in the usual sense. He worked as a doctor past 100 because he loved it. His philosophy? When people stop working, they stop stimulating their minds. Whether it was a job, volunteering, or a hobby, contributing to society kept the brain active and the body more energized. Number 3. Have a purpose. Having a reason to wake up every morning was a core part of his philosophy. He often talked about Okinawan centenarians who live long lives partly due to their concept of ikigai, a life purpose. Ikigai combines the Japanese words iki, life, and gai, worth or purpose. Whether through work, hobbies, or helping others, a sense of purpose keeps the mind and body in motion. Setting goals, no matter how small, helped maintain motivation and excitement in life. Number 4. Manage stress and stay positive. Dr. Hinohara emphasized the power of a positive attitude. He believed laughter, joy, and surrounding oneself with positivity played an important role in maintaining health. Dr. Hinohara believed a happy mind leads to a healthy body, and he advised, focus on things that bring happiness. Listen to music, staying creative, spending time with friends. Avoid holding grudges as resentment and anger negatively impact health. He knew stress harms health and made sure to focus on what made him happy. Number 5. Don't depend too much on medical treatments. Even as a doctor, Dr. Hinohara believed too many people relied on medical procedures, surgeries, and pills. He believed in taking care of your health the natural way, through good food, staying active, and keeping a positive mindset, rather than relying on pills or surgeries. Before any treatment, he asked his patients, "Is this medical procedure really necessary?" He believed many medical problems could be avoided by simply living a healthier lifestyle. Number 6. Give to others and help society. He dedicated his life to helping people. He believed that giving back keeps you fulfilled and connected. Acts of kindness, volunteering, helping friends, or being part of a community kept him engaged and happy. He said, "When you help others, you find meaning in your own life." Dr. Hinohara dedicated much of his own life to public service, working in hospitals and mentoring young doctors. Serving others gives life deeper meaning and keeps people motivated and engaged. Number 7. Keep learning and stay creative. Even in his hundreds, Dr. Hinohara continued writing books, giving lectures, and learning new things. He also encouraged people to read new books, try new hobbies, stay curious about the world, He frequently attended cultural events, explored new subjects, and kept up with the latest medical advancements. He believed curiosity kept the brain young and prevented mental decline. What did Dr. Hinohara eat? Dr. Hinohara's diet played a crucial role in his long and healthy life, but his diet was simple and balanced, nothing extreme, just practical eating. His daily routine: breakfast, coffee, a glass of milk, and orange juice with a tablespoon of olive oil. "Olive oil is great for the arteries and keeps my skin healthy," he told the Japan Times. Lunch: usually just milk and biscuits, or nothing if he was busy. Dinner: vegetables, a bit of fish, and rice. Twice a week, he ate 100 grams of lean meat. Treat: a little dark chocolate. He believed that keeping weight in check is important to longevity, stating, "All people who live long, regardless of nationality, race, or gender, share one thing in common: none are overweight." He believed in stopping when 80% full, a practice called hara hachi-bu, common in Okinawa, one of the longest living regions in the world. The science behind hara hachi-bu. Scientific research, including the Okinawa Centenarian study, suggests that moderate caloric restriction without malnutrition lowers the risk of obesity, heart disease, and diabetes, all of which contribute to premature aging. By stopping at 80% fullness, the body experiences less stress, reducing the risk of weight gain and insulin resistance. It triggers autophagy, a process that cleans out damaged cells and helps prevent age-related diseases. It supports gut health, preventing bloating and improving digestion. What Dr. Hinohara avoided eating: he avoided processed foods and excess sugar, which cause inflammation and oxidative stress, insulin resistance leading to diabetes, faster aging and skin damage, glycation process. High sugar intake also causes glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to proteins, forming advanced glycation end products, ages, that damage skin elasticity and speed up aging. A Japanese study from the National Institute for Longevity Sciences found that diets rich in whole, natural foods were linked to lower inflammation and longer lifespans, reinforcing the importance of fresh vegetables, fish, and fermented foods. Beyond diet and exercise, Dr. Hinohara believed that relationships played a significant role in longevity. Spending time with loved ones, maintaining friendships, and engaging in community activities were essential for emotional and physical health. He advised prioritizing social interactions, whether through family gatherings, social clubs, or meaningful conversations. He saw human connection as a vital component of longevity. Final thoughts: Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's life and teachings show that longevity isn't just about genetics. It's about mindset, movement, purpose, and nourishment. His advice encourages us to stay engaged, help others, enjoy every moment of life. By adopting his simple yet effective habits, we too can live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Age is just a number if we keep learning, moving, eating wisely, and helping others. Most people want to live longer, but will you actually do what it takes? Dr. Hinohara lived to 105 because he didn't just hope for longevity. He actively lived in a way that made it possible. But the truth is, most people read articles like this, nod their heads, and go right back to their old habits. So let me ask you, which one of these habits will you start today? If you had to follow just one of Dr. Hinohara's habits, which would it be? Drop your pick in the comments, because knowledge means nothing if you don't act on it, right?